This is Do By Friday, a weekly challenge podcast with Merlin Mann, Alex Cox, and Max Temkin. This week's challenge, do a magic trick. Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Hi. Oh, look at that. It's recording.
Max is quiet.
Yeah, what's happening?
quiet?
What's happening
All right,
now? Max has
I'll turn myself up.
changed
Is that better?
everything. Oh,
I'm turning my
here's-
gain up. Is that good?
No. It's probably the automatic thing.
I'm turning knobs. I'm
where's-
pushing buttons. I'm going crazy over here. I'm going hog wild on these buttons.
There's a thing you want to make sure it doesn't do. In audio video, make sure you have flipped off automatically adjust microphone settings because it tries to be smart.
That is not an op. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Check. Hello.
Was
Is
it
that
checked
any better?
before?
Oh yeah, big time.
What a piece of shit. Most people don't realize that, and it tries to be smart and like.
I truly hate this. I hate this so much. I hate
I hate how much I depend on it.
Why are you still making noise, you motherfucker?
So when we built the office, like you know, this was design the office like 4 years ago at this point. We had all these decisions to make about what cables to run and what sort of shit to buy and put in the office. And I just made a call when we were doing the value engineering part of the building process that we just wouldn't have phones in the office. And I was like, people will just use their cell phones or we'll figure it out. And like a year into the working in the office, a number of us were like, or at least I was like, okay, I need a phone. Like I just want a phone in conference rooms. Like I just want a big speaker phone. So,
a landline, classic landline phone.
Yeah. But I don't even know that we have like phone service that goes to the building. Like I don't actually know if there's cables. But B, like the cables weren't going to the conference rooms. Like we didn't run those cables, so it would have been a huge project to add it. But we started asking around, and there's like through our IT guy Joshua. We met this dude where is he, Alex? And like he's in Florida, I think.
All the best phone engineers and value engineers are in Florida.
We met this guy, and he's like a wizard. And we were like, we want phones in the office. And he's like, okay, buy these things, and they're all VoIP phones. And we just plugged them into the Ethernet, and then we called him, and he logged into our network and got into the router and connected the phones and made them work within 10 minutes. And as far as I can tell, I don't think we pay anything for them. So I got one. So I had one delivered to my house, and I called the internet guy yesterday. I called the phone wizard yesterday, and I said, "Can you make this thing work?" And he tapped some keys out, and now it sits on my desk. And I have a conference, and I have a speakerphone. What's great about this is I can just pace all around the room while I'm on calls, and nobody knows that I'm not sitting at my desk, and it just works.
You could just be replenishing your painkillers, laying on your back, reciting Shakespeare, all the kinds of things Salaryman does.
Mm-hmm. Throwing one of those balls that House throws. It's not a tennis ball. It's bigger than that, but I don't know what sport it's from.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you need some kind of executive
Is there a sport called big tennis?
Wait a minute. Okay, question.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
He always has a ball that he's throwing, and it's fuzzy and bouncy like a tennis ball, but it's big. It's like a grapefruit.
Okay, so my question is the racket proportionately larger too? Because that would be so cute.
And the court and the players.
I love tennis. No, okay, the court.
It's only for
how about
huge
this? How about this?
Andre the Giant-sized men.
Wait. Okay, here's how it works. This is how you make it fun. It's the standard rules of tennis at this point, but the ball it's not comically larger. The ball is 30% larger than a tennis ball. The racket is 30% larger than a tennis racket, but the court is 30% smaller.
I think we did.
I 15 love you.
I think we just invented a way better sport.
We just invented big tennis. Big ball, small court. Welcome to big tennis.
Hi, Sharks. My name is Max, and I'm seeking
$100,000
for 5% equity in my startup, Big Tennis.
I want to know who's ready to fall in love with big tennis. I'm asking
And of course,
$17
Sharks,
million.
I brought samples.
Lori,
I got the pink ball for you.
One. Mr. Wonderful, I got your face on the racket. Yeah, and then Robert tries it, and then he gets dominated by his dominatrix. We just changed the paradigm a little bit.
Yeah, I thought when you said big tennis, like it was a sort of corporation or just tennis for fat people, because I would be so into that. I would kick his ass.
It's got to have a cryptocurrency component to it, but I think big tennis is going to be huge. We're pivoting to blockchain tennis.
Well, we could fund the whole thing with one good ICO. That State of the Union, I didn't watch it, but I would love to see a supercut of that just narrated by Adam Curtis.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude. Okay, here's the thing. I recorded with Syracuse last night. While I was waiting to start, I watched the first 20 minutes, and I practically got hives from all the clapping, and I was very, very upset. And then afterwards, I read some of the coverage and all the hot takes, and then I made a terrible category error. I watched the Jimmy Kimmel interview with Stormy Daniels, which was a bad idea. And when the YouTube video was finished, I immediately turned on hypernormalization. I watched it almost all the way through.
You did some self-care there.
Did you watch her interview? There could be an Adam Curtis special just about this interview and what a fucking, I know it's too soon, train wreck this interview was. Didn't. And now, on top of it, her fucking lawyer, supposedly, because who knows what's fucking real anymore, she said, oh, maybe that's not my signature and maybe I didn't sign it. Maybe I don't have an NDA or do. I couldn't say. I'm dirty. And then the two signatures don't match up. Oh, guess what? Her lawyer comes up, releases a statement, says, oh, yeah, she totes signed that in my office today. What the fuck is happening?
Digga. Follow up, January 29th. Republicans may have to recall all State of the Union tickets because they say Union, not Union, per 2 Democratic aides. And I have here an image of the ticket. It says, House of Representatives admits bearer to the Visitors Gallery, 115th Congress, address to the Congress on the State of the Union, President Donald J. Trump.
Anyang.
If anyone didn't see, check out Jonathan Mann did a song a day that's a medley of like Union folk songs where he just changed the word union to union.
There's
power in a union.
So good. Yeah. Oh man.
It was very fun. It was very, very funny and good.
I agree with you, though. I would like to see you become the arbiter of who's allowed to make jokes about things. I like it when you occasionally will come out and say, you're all forbidden from making jokes. The joke has been made best. Now everybody stop. Mm-hmm. I think you did that for Jonathan, and that's a service that's Max is a service that I really appreciate.
Well, I'll be honest. I thought I bought low on Union. I got in early because I thought this has legs. Like we're all gonna. This is Covfefe all over again. Like
are you kidding me?
We're all going to be doing Union jokes for like 4 days before we forget about it. Oh. And I was chatting with Jonathan, and I was like, listen, dude, buy low, sell high, get your meme in now. This is the next what was it? Oh, Antenna Gate. This is your next Antenna Gate. Oh, right here, Union.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't take. I don't know. I think I think everyone's brains are turning to like scrambled eggs from the news cycle.
Oh, did you notice in the statement that may or may not be from maybe not Stormy Daniels? Did you see that the year 2011 is referenced? She said, we covered this and whatever. It's something like, we covered this in 2006 and 2007 and 2011 and 2016 and 2017. It's like, just my entire life is like looking for red underlined text in everything I do. I proofread every tweet and message, except for this morning when I accidentally said the instead of that.
This is a very bad time in history to be smart.
And and because they know it'll get us. This is how they get us.
Yeah. Yep. My world is on fire.
Gosh. So, Max, do you need to talk about how your world's on fire this morning, or do we just want to be like, oh, everything's bad?
Like, no, I mean it's nothing like. Yeah, no, it's like nothing. Mm-hmm. It's objectively nothing important, but yet I was like awake at 8 a.m. like getting.
Well, is it lots of little fires, or is it a couple big fires?
Little things here and there, and it's like no, it's like nothing. No one's life is in danger. Like no company's gonna end. Like it's not a big deal. It's like I don't know. It's just like people need me to fix stuff or something's going wrong or whatever, and it's urgent to the people who need me.
Well, are you a dog with a bone though? I mean, is it something where you can say, look, you're smart, you can handle this? Or do you feel the need to engage when you're asked? Is that a dumb question? Do you know what I mean? There's sometimes you got to know when to say like, okay, you're smart. Deal with it.
So I had a guy who emailed me. Here's an anecdote that will answer your question. So I had a guy who emailed me on January 4th and said, boy, I don't want to out him here. And he was like, hey, he does something in the entertainment industry in LA, and he's like, hey, like I want to, and I sort of know him from an earlier time in my life. And he was like, hey, I want to catch up and connect, and can we like do a call? He's like, I just want to see, and he said, I want to see what's going on in Temkin world. And this was, now keep in mind, this is January 4th, and I decided that my New Year's resolution this year was that I was just going to say no to this stuff. And so I wrote back and I said, hey, Guy, I'm really glad things are going well for you. I'm trying to, and then I said, I'm trying to reduce the number of calls and meetings I'm committed to, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass on this. But I would love to hang out the next time I'm in town. Thanks for understanding. And then I thought that was a really good, succinct message, and and also, like, here's the thing. If I try to overly justify why I'm not going to do something, if I'm like, Mo, my cat is sick, so I can't do it, then people write back and they go, what about when your cat's better? But this is great because I give no justification other than I don't want to do it.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was so good, I saved it as a text expander snippet. And number one, I've never used the text expander snippet since. So I've said yes to everything since that email. So my New Year's resolution lasted until January 4th. And then B,
you created a Temkin village.
That's a very lame joke.
You're welcome.
Save it for the big tennis court, Merlin.
Save it for big tennis.
So Coda, to this story, follow up, I got an email yesterday at 2 a.m. and it's the same guy emails me back and goes, hey, one last shot here trying to ask for a call, and I'm starting some new project and I really want to get your guidance and ask questions and hear what's going on in your world. And it's just like, what do I do? Do I not respond? Or
He's hitting on you.
Like, I like this. Like, I genuinely like this guy. He's like a good dude. I don't want to be mean to him. I just don't want to do a call and chit chat.
No, there's no, at this point, the thing is you're dealing with a monster. And you're not allowed to call that person a monster or point out that they're being a monster. This is someone who does this you're not the first person this has happened to. And
I said yes. I was like, I felt he must really want to. I said to myself, I was like, well, he must really want to talk to me. So I guess I have to do it.
Find out what's going on in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, he wants to see what's going on in my world. But But anyway, to answer your question of like, can I let people solve problems by themselves? No, because this is always what happens. Like, it's always like, well, why don't you propose a solution? And then it just kicks the can down the road.
I'm not a good manager. I'm a terrible manager and a bad person. But I feel like, there's something that I feel like everybody could learn outside of, say, an authoritarian regime. I think a helpful way, I've said this before, but I think a helpful way to pose anything when you approach somebody is to identify what it is very clearly that has made them the person that must be contacted about it. Hey, I'm contacting you because I know this is something that you were interested in like a year ago, and I want to see if this is still what you want. And then number two, try to the extent possible to pose the question in a way that could be answered with yes or no. And I'm not saying over-engineer it, but propose a solution. Say, okay, you were interested in this in a year ago. This guy's going to be in town in late February. Do you want me to set up a coffee at the office or something? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the problem is when you just go to somebody, problem ball, and it's like, fuck, I got enough problem balls all day long. Like, give me a solution that you can implement for me.
Well, I think the other piece of this is like, I do occasionally email people and ask this favor of like, hey, can we get lunch, or can I have a few minutes of your time? So it's a thing that people do. Like, I understand why people, like, it's fine. Like, it's not wrong to ask people for that. But part of asking is also accepting no as an answer. Mm-hmm. Like, it is allowed for people to say, I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. And then the graceful thing to do is just to accept that. And if it's like truly critical, you can send them the question over email and say, well,
you can escalate it. But this is another one of these classic examples of what that person is doing. What you are doing, the act of reaching out to somebody is there's no value that has to be associated, like whether that's a good or a bad thing, whether that's a tricky thing, whether that's a needy thing. That all depends. It's like people talk about with, the president is allowed to do this and the president is allowed to do that. Everyone serves at the president's pleasure. Well, I think maybe it was Lovett said, well, it's not illegal to fax documents or to shred documents. Anybody's allowed to shred documents, but you're not allowed to shred documents that are evidence. And in that case, like if it's a bad faith attempt to reach out to somebody and they're making you feel like the chode for saying no, that's fucked up.
Okay, I want to circle back here because Max, do you ever find that you say that there's a problem that can be solved, but then you get excited about said problem and then you want to fix it and kind of dive deep and get because I disagree.
You mean like the other day when we met about this camera to buy and I drew a picture on the whiteboard and I was like, absolutely do not buy any digital cameras. I only want to, I only want to look at DSLRs. And then 6 hours later, I texted you and I was like, I found a non-DSLR camera that we have to buy.
Well,
is that an example of what you're talking about?
Okay. Well, but and here's the thing: you texted me around like 9 p.m. and I should not have responded. I have tried. Part of my New Year's resolution is to not do work after 8 p.m. But I got all jazzed about this, and I was like, yes, let's do research. Yes.
Right.
I know.
Right.
Well, because I was home Googling the cameras too.
And I got really excited. And I don't know, like, do you get excited about, I have to imagine that you get excited about the same thing, like design projects or stuff like that.
Well, and also like, I know that this is, I know the ups. I'm aware of the upsides and downsides of this personality trait, but I definitely do the like strong opinions held loosely thing of like I just like the way I like to work is just like everybody just commits to something and like go full speed at it, and then if it's wrong, you change your mind and you try something else without making a big stink about it. But like, it's like so I don't know.
You don't want to go into a ton of things half-hearted.
Right. Yeah, I'd rather just pick a direction and do it, but then that means that I look like a moron when it's the wrong direction. When I'm like, okay, everyone do exactly this, and then it's the wrong thing to do. So
I disagree because, like you said, like we had gone full speed at just in that day, and we were like, okay, this is interesting. But then you too were like, okay, I found something better, and then we just went full speed in another direction.
I also could have listened to you when you told me to buy that kind of camera originally. So
we're all still growing.
Yeah. Wait, I have more follow-up.
Okay, all right.
I have more follow-up.
All
but
right.
I don't know if I have a lot of stuff this week that's going to need technical support, but I don't know if this is going to work. So this is a follow-up from a listener, Steven, who's a Cox's Cock member of the Powder Nation on our Patreon. Just as a reminder for those of you who are listening, if you go to giveusyourfuckingmoney.com, you can give us $5. We do a second episode every week, which is our after show, and we talk about the upcoming challenge. And you can get your private RSS feed and stick that into Overcast or Podcasts or Stitcher or whatever you listen to your wherever podcasts are found. And you just go give us $5 at giveusyourfuckingmoney.com. And here's the thing: is that we want your fucking money.
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people tried to kind of skate around that and go like, oh, help people find the show. No, fuck that. No, we want your money. It's super simple. Yeah.
Yeah. You have the money. We want the money.
I want to buy an expensive thing with the money you give us.
I need a new Scoot. I'm so mad about my Scoot right now. I'm obsessed with how mad I am.
If we get $20,000, I will commit to buying a iMac Pro, and you'll get your show earlier. That's all. All right, Max, follow up.
We'll get a hand job.
Yeah. Oh God.
I'll
get my bits bundled.
I have, as the youth say, the receipts on this. I believe that you have agreed to get a hand job.
I have agreed to let things be played with. I have not agreed. How would I going to get? Well,
you're open to a casual diddle, but not a full-on finger blast?
I can't. That's not a hand job. That is penetration.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
who's intersectional now?
Listener Steven. This is follow up from. Oh dear God!
Please check your text messages also.
Big tennis. Big tennis.
Big tennis is going to be huge, but it's not a joke. It's going to be a real thing. And it's going to have a governing body.
Do you think if we have a big tennis league, like a finals, can we call it Big Wimbledon?
Or Whittle Wimbledon.
Wee Wimbledon. What about? All right.
Deuce.
Here we go. Follow up. Dugga. Follow up. This is from our Cox's Cuck, Steven. Steven is a musician. And if you guys, this is a callback to an earlier episode where the challenge was to go on Fiverr and have art or music commissioned for each of our fellow co-hosts. And I had commissioned a rap for Merlin, but instead of receiving a rap, I just received like a Word document with like half-hearted rap lyrics in it, and then I sort of read them out loud on the podcast.
You got a draft of a rap.
And I got a rough draft of a rap.
You got a rap draft.
Do by Friday listener Steven has actually made that into a song and sent it over to me, and I would like to play you the mix now. I don't know if it's going to go on Skype, but I guess. All right, here we go. Here's the rap from patron Steven. So I'm going to kind of read this more as a spoken word piece. His name is Merlin Mann, the hunter of the mind. Got a lot of cash, I guess he is the man. Stunting them gas, all the hoes go wild. The guy with the vibes makes every N-word wanna ride. He always stay fly, never catch him sly. The dude's been cooking, but you never see him in the kitchen. That's productivity, never nothing missing. Creativity, every shit he does witty. Making more money tops him digits. Never horny for them, fuck them bitches. He knows the feeling when you the realest N-word in the building. Dude from San Francisco, brawling like a big boss. Every hood he goes, he makes it unfroze. Making moves like hoes, Major Steve the next dude on Forbes. Merlin the magician all night like King Arthur. Sparkles like sapphire glowing in the water, looking brighter than the fucking white horse. Hell yes, my dude.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
yeah. So that's your
Oh, fuck.
That's your No, don't think about it. That's your new shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
How good is that?
Cuck.
I can't even tell you how delighted I was by that. I mean, that's probably the most effort anyone has ever done for anything in this podcast except for deliver us food.
Right, far more than we deserve. But I like the tune. The tune's kind of catchy.
Yeah.
It was a very good. It was a genuinely good beat.
It was a genuinely good beat. Boy, that tennis ball's big.
I want the net to be little. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's the thing, Alex, is the racket and the ball are very, very large, but the court and the net is like a ping pong.
Yes.
Sorry, table tennis. Like a table tennis net. It's like 4 inches. It's a game of endurance and skill.
Is this ping pong? No. Little.
Title IX is going to be all over this. Oh my God.
Oh man. All right.
Why is it so funny? Okay, go to show notes and you'll see some prototypes for big tennis. The racket should be just large enough that it's very difficult to hold. And you're like a baby and you gotta hold it with your hands. Do you wear classic tennis attire or do you maybe wear a diaper?
Well, I gotta say,
Why do you wear a sports diaper?
on the figure that you have in this drawing here, I like how short his shorts are, and I think that's
Okay.
I think that's part of it.
Oh, you should get some Steve Wynn shorts. Get some real high riders and maybe make your junk fall out. Maybe that's part of the game.
Like that one picture of the president on the golf course.
Oh.
Yes.
So.
Oh, you see his diaper?
Yeah, a little bit of adult
A
diaper.
little bit of
peeking
diaper
out.
while he climbs the hillock. There's the ball. He's got big boy shorts. Yeah, so your junk falls out and the other team gets a free throw. Oh, because there's also a net. Did I mention that? There's another net. There's also basketball. Because it's a small basketball, but a large tennis ball, and you get a free throw.
All right, let me throw this out on the stoop and see if the cat licks it up. How do you feel about some sort of multi-ball option? So if you can power up and then you go multi-ball
Like pinball?
like pinball.
Could it be a surprise?
Okay, all right. Hang on. Let me take it and turn it.
Multi-ball.
What if there's a big tennis app? Okay, are you following me? Now,
Yep.
I'm
What's the number
there.
one problem? What's the number one problem with sports? That's right.
Too
They're
few balls.
boring to watch. Boring to watch. So you're at the stadium watching the big tennis, and you've got an app, and you can vote on when you want to activate multi-ball at the most exciting moment. And when the audience, there's like an applause-o-meter, and when it tips over the multi-ball option, when enough of the audience wants the multi-ball, then you hear it on the loudspeakers, multi-ball,
Yeah.
and all
then
the
the
tennis
beat
balls come
drops
out.
and deafening EDM starts playing, painfully loud EDM.
Skrillex just multi.
This is very cool. I mean, I think we could really capture the millennial market with these changes.
They like those big bicycles. I bet they love big
Do you
tennis.
guys know about the Spider-Man memo?
No.
Oh, from the hack?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this
Tell
is
him.
from the Sony. This is from the Sony hack, and there was this very funny memo that was written when the executives were working on the Spider-Man movie. I think it was the Spider-Man, the version that nobody saw with
It's
Eduardo.
the skateboarding boy. It was a Facebook skateboard man.
Eduardo from the Social Network.
See.
But the email is titled Spidey Thoughts. And it says, hey, Amy, just a couple of rando thoughts from 35,000 LAX to JFK. Like, it's already very cool.
God.
Already very cool.
Turning his airplane seat around and sitting on it in a chat with the youth style.
Bullet point number 1. A rising trend we see with millennials are the really extreme forms of experiential exercise like Tough Mudder, a sort of filthy triathlon, the color run, and even things like hot power yoga, veganism, etc. Millennials will often post, quote, NBD on their social media after doing it, as in no big deal, also known as the, quote, humble brag. Wondering if Spidey could get into that in some way. He's super athletic, bendy, strong, intense, and it's all NBD to him, of course. Bullet point number 2. EDM, electronic dance music, is the defining music for millennials. Wondering if there's an EDM angle somewhere with Spidey. His movements are beautiful. Would be awesome with a killer DJ behind it. Bullet point number 3. Snapchat just launched a, quote, story functionality, which is sort of a, quote, day in the life of me, told in a series of Snapchats that expire after 24 hours. It has a very VIP quality about it, since invitation only. Getting invited into Spidey's Snapchat circle would be huge and very buzzworthy and cool.
You can tell when it's a true fan. I mean, somebody who really, really gets inside the story. You know, understands the bones of the
I
Spider
think
story.
Spider-Man was truly on fleek in that film.
No.
He's fleek AF. AF means as fuck. You think Spider-Man would play big tennis?
No, that's another thing the audience votes on.
But he's very
Release the webs.
lithe and muscular, and I think that his movements would look really beautiful when the EDM drops and the multi-balls come out.
No, and then there are indeed 3 Spider-Men's, Spider's Men. I don't know, and so.
Yeah. It's like Attorneys General.
And then suddenly, like, oh, Donald Glover comes out.
Oh, you're talking about Childish Gambino comes out and plays a little bit of big tennis?
Yeah. Oh, God damn it.
Oh, here comes one of those patented rants.
No.
Max?
It's an
Here we go.
unsolicited list.
Drop that beat.
Another unsolicited list.
Multi-ball.
Oh. So, Max, you might recall your birthday happening.
Do I?
Yep. And I was quite excited because you.
Wait, did you find out that a bat peed on the stage in the theater? Are you mad at me about it?
No. In fact, I'm very grateful.
Because that didn't happen.
No, it did not happen. I was not watching it. Here's the thing. I love bats. I want bats to exist. I will donate to all the bats. I do not want to be by them. They're like butterflies. They flutter. And I was like, yes, I don't need to go to Max's birthday party. And I was because initially it was going to be events, but then it was your party. And I'm like, good, I don't need to be by the bats because I would be the one like filming the bats or something. And I was very, very, very grateful. So, but I went on Twitter and blocked Max and was like, hey, Cucks, hey, Powder Nation, does anybody have a birthday message for Max? And we got quite a few, and I didn't, I'm not going to be able to read them all. From you can't fire me for anything on the podcast. It's the law.
That's labor law.
Oh, that's good because the flip side of that is that we can't create a hostile workplace environment for you on the podcast.
Well, check the Slack. got some words about the air conditioning. You know, friend of the show, very, very good friend of the show, and Neil Dash once said, nobody's ever been fired for a blog post. And I think it's a good time for Alexander. He knows everything. So, Alexandra, what do people have to say about our friend Max on his birthday?
Dear Max, wishing you the best for your birthday. I hope you had fun with the bats. And that's from our friend Margaret. Max.
This is like the black site torture.
Nope.
where
Max.
It's erasing all sense of self.
Smiley face emoji, thumbs up. You all make my this is a compliment for all of us. You make my make my Friday even better than a usual
Is this
Friday.
gonna be a Dan McCoy thing? Or are you just gonna read compliments about you?
Yeah, this is like the time that I got Veronica an HDMI switcher for Christmas.
And this one ends with heart emoji, Cassandra. Happy birthday, Max. Please accept these virtual dongle parters, mystery flavor, sleeve geek. Happy birthday, Max. I'm continuously inspired by the work you do and how you run your business. Cheers, Dan. And that's our friend, the co-founder of Studio Need. So Kyle, and we know Kyle as the guy who was in the Apple Watch thing.
Kyle's the great.
Yeah, I love Kyle. I'm terrible at birthday messages, but hopefully you have an awesome birthday with intimidating business fidget spinners and tons of delicious Chicago Mitch. Hope 40 treats you well. Happy birthday, Max. 4 more years. No. And that's from our friend Mac. I can edit this out. Max is in a different room.
Keep going.
Max,
This is good.
Max, this is something you want to hear. Tell Max that his Bane is better than Merlin's Bane. Happy birthday, Max, to one of my favorite podcasters. I don't know how I could make it through the week without your breaking news stories. That's from Michael. For Max, thanks for the card game and the podcast. Suck my balls. Okay, thanks, Chuck. I think it's really cool that you are becoming a law boy. I enjoy your Star Trek posts and refer to them often. I really enjoy your perspective on politics when you share them on the podcast. This might sound weird, but listening to you the past year has made me read more and dive deeper into political and philosophy shit. I think you're smart and I admire it. You're also funny. And here we go. P.S. You are great, Alex. You've really gotten comfortable doing this show compared to early episodes, and I really enjoy having you each week. Thank you, Austin. However, we also
This
got
is probably
some-
the worst episode we've ever done.
Yep.
We haven't even gotten to the magic tricks yet.
We have so many more things to
so
cover
many
about
more,
big tennis. Let's
so
hear
many
compliments.
more. As Merlin says, I'm going to twist it and turn it. Actually, I don't. Both of you say that.
Wow,
We got
nice
we
pull.
got some birthday messages that are audio based. All right, here we go.
Hey Max, it's your old internet friend Todd Vaziri here, wanting to wish you a very happy birthday. Thank you for all the great work you do on your hit podcast, Do It by Friday, for being so brilliant when you were under 30 years old, for your political Twitter list. Very good job making that list. And I also heard you were involved with some kind of card game. I should really check that out. I've been really meaning to. For your birthday, I got something for myself, because that's just how I roll. I got two things, actually. I got 2 of your Photoshop toolbar enamel pins. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm keeping one for myself because I love it so much. And I gave one to this guy named John Knoll. And if you Wikipedia him, it's kind of cool, his story with Photoshop.
It's like he died.
And
This
he
is so
thinks
good.
it's really cool. So, happy birthday. Take care. Bye.
Thanks, Todd.
John Knoll, dude.
Thanks, Todd.
You're playing in the bigs.
Let's move on.
Okay, all right.
Got any more audio messages?
Yep. Next up.
Hi,
Next
Max.
up.
What is
I
this?
just wanted to congratulate you for your birthday and tell you that your work is
Come
incredible.
on now.
You're a very funny and intelligent man, and I appreciate and admire all of your work to the point that my girlfriend and I sometimes joke about how we hope to become a little bit more like you someday.
Aww.
Thank you so much. Happy birthday!
We're almost done. We're almost done.
birthday.
We're almost done.
Hey, Max. It's that time of the year.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh my God.
Such a great guy. A total baller. All picking up the check before you even touch your wallet. He knows all the best spots to eat in town. He hears everything in Dolby 5.1 surround. Cards Against Humanity, marketing insanity. Owning everyone on Twitter, Huckabee to Hannity. The best podcaster to ever grace the mic. His jokes are not poor, so don't drop a deterrent spike. Don't do it. Brilliant game designer, Shigeru Miyamoto. And you can catch his cat in a live photo. It's your birthday. I think you're 31. So listen to some Scott and have lots of fun. Why not? Just what everyone wants for their birthday. A white person rapping. Happy birthday, Max. From me to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, Max. Happy birthday, birthday, Max. You get it.
I'm like crying. I'm laughing so hard at that.
Oh, so good. So good. All right. We have one more very special birthday message.
Hey, Card Boy. Happy 31st birthday from your adoring, supportive mom and me, your annoying, clueless dad, who provided you with the genetic material and shitty childhood that's helped make you a superstar among poop joke lovers everywhere.
How is this
we can't
possible?
take any credit for your well-deserved successes unless it's a direct result of your height, bad digestion,
Are you talking to my
crappy Jewish
dad?
sinuses. In which case, we'd like to remind you that contrary to your official biography, you were not produced under a Creative Commons license, and so we'll be watching for those royalty checks. Oh, and Max, for you and all your Do By Friday listeners, this week's challenge, as it is every week, call your annoying parents. They'll appreciate it, and you'll get hilarious material for all your own podcasts. Happy birthday, Max.
Aww.
Do you hang out with my dad?
I don't. We're internet buddies. I have
happening?
many internet
We on
buddies.
the clock?
Yeah.
It's paternal time theft.
Yeah.
No. And also, apparently, when I blocked Max, he no longer follows me. So that's another gift to you. You don't have to see my terrible, terrible tweets. Oh, all right, Merlin, say something funny to get us past the
Multi-ball!
All right, can I talk about the challenge?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so the challenge this week was a Patreon-inspired challenge, and it was to learn a magic trick and do it for other people, which is what the titular Patriot in Patriot. That's what he does to deal
him
with
with his feelings.
with his feelings and his anxiety. This was I did this challenge, but I found it to be really hard, and it wound up taking more time than I was able to give to it. And rather than it did not help me with my feelings, I'm actually probably more, because we have to do the magic trick on the podcast. I'm probably more anxious about this challenge than I have been about any challenge that we've ever done before. Like, I just want it to be done, and I feel like it's not going to work, and it's going to be embarrassing.
Oh, okay, great.
It's like really. It's really like I'm not happy. Like, it really like activated something in me, some sort of fear or anxiety that I'm just not very.
Especially because if you're anything like me, it doesn't occur to you that you have to do the challenge until right before the show, and then you got to learn a fucking shitty magic trick from your kid.
Well, I called. So for my trick, I called my dad this week, and my dad's really into magic, and he knows tons of tricks and has like very extensive knowledge and is pretty good at performer. And like, I was like, what kind of trick can I do on the podcast? And he did like help me figure something out, but I have only really practiced it by myself. I've never actually done it for another person. So I'm just dreading that it's going to go wrong in a really embarrassing way. What'd you guys do?
Good. Mine, I feel like, is either going to be the coolest or the worst. Well, I will say
I'm going to do magic on a podcast, and it's going to fucking blow your mind. You're going to say how even did he do that?
Now, so I've got a card trick I'm going to try and do for Merlin, and we'll see what happens with it. I anticipate that it will fail in an embarrassing way. But do you guys have any background of doing magic tricks?
I do, actually. Mostly because my grandpa was very into. He was a doctor, and for some reason, like his way of winding down from all the dead people was to do magic tricks, and he sort of passed that on to us. Not that we would do magic tricks, but he would show them to us, and it was very clear, sort of like how he did how he would like the mechanics, I guess, of the trick.
That's my favorite kind of magic trick.
But no, but like
there's visible like a monofilament line over someone's shoulder.
No. It was it was great because it wasn't.
Dad, that coin is plastic and hollow. Huh? Couldn't hold a nickel though, could it? Wait, let me start over.
It was very sweet because like I understood like this is a trick deck, or my favorite was there was a coloring book where it's like you turn to one page and suddenly the whole page is colored, and clearly it's all little tricks, but he did surgery a lot, and what he could do with his hands fascinated me, and so I've always really enjoyed close-up magic, but things like making the Statue of Liberty disappear or drowning is meh.
So a lot of them are. The problem with a lot of magic is that they're tricks. All right?
Right.
And then when you find out that it's a trick, it makes you fucking angry because you're like, you did not do magic at all. That was a trick. You cheated. You wrote on the bullet with a pen. Somebody did that backstage. You fucking piece of shit.
Exactly.
I legitimately
you hire an employee to write with Sharpie on a bullet. That's fucked up.
That's the thing is
That's how you think it's done?
That's how it's.
Yeah.
It slides. No, they slide it down a tube. At one point when they're moving back and they're moving the structure, at one point the one guy, the little guy, I think big guy sends it down this tube, which shoots it backstage, and then somebody writes on it in the exact same handwriting with the fucking Sharpie.
But why would they create a dummy bullet if they have the actual one? Why wouldn't they just give the actual one to Teller?
But hey, come on, no spoilers.
Well, do you either of you remember the Masked Magician?
That's a good fucking trick. I can't.
It's a trick though. It's not real. It's not magic.
I've spent 20 hours of my life trying to figure out how they do that trick, and I can't.
I watched it 5 times and then went straight to the forums to find out how they did
exactly.
it.
Yeah, but nobody knows. It's all speculation.
Illusion.
There was this guy called the Masked Magician, and I would watch his show every week, and he would just debunk every magic trick, and he was kind of like he was kind of like Job in that he was like disowned from all the cool magic clubs because he was.
Can I do my trick? I'm anxious over here.
Okay. Let's
play him another message, Alex.
No, come on now. Can I do my trick, please?
Yes, please do.
I want to get this over with. Okay, all right.
Trick.
Merlin, I'm going to do the trick to you.
Okay,
you're
I'm ready.
You're going to be the tricky.
No, I've cleared my mind. I'm all ready.
Okay. I should have cleared all of this with you beforehand.
No, it's
do you
fine.
have some sort of webcam hooked up to your computer?
No, absolutely not. Not a chance. No. No, but no. Go ahead. Just do the trick over the radio. I'll do it.
No, but I understand. I'm not asking you to do the webcam. You have one, right? There's a camera in your monitor?
I couldn't say.
Okay, so fine, that'll work. And then you have a deck of 52 playing cards in front of you.
Right in front of me, I got the Bicycle Prestige cards. They're super sweet.
Oh yeah.
Give it a little riffle so we can hear it.
I'm bad at tricks, but I'm a pretty good shuffler. I'll let you guys hear this. Are you ready?
Yep.
'Cause I'm pretty proud of this. I do a bridge shuffle. It's like a bridge shuffle. Is that what it's called? Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, that's satisfying.
Look at that.
Okay,
those big hands are going to come in handy when you become a pro big tennis player.
A lot of people are saying man's greatest advantage is his large man card hands. Okay, so what? Now, what if I use my iPhone? Would that be better?
No,
am I going to hold up a card? What am I doing?
Yeah, you're going to be holding up a card, but don't worry about that. Okay, I want you to take the deck. First of all, shuffle the deck of cards, please.
I just shuffled it 3 times.
Fine,
I'll
it's
shuffle it
shuffled. It doesn't matter. If it's shuffled for you, it's
Great
shuffled.
radio.
Merlin, can you confirm for our listeners that you're alone in your office and I don't have a Confederate or any person there who's helping me cheat?
No, I have a very, very tiny Ewok on my mic switch that doesn't work, and apart from that,
okay.
it's just me and these red ladies.
All right. Please spread the cards in front of you.
Okay.
In front of you, and they should be sort of in front of your monitor.
They're here in my workspace, and they're all spread out. Also,
Okay.
I might have to just move a couple. Just get these over here.
Okay, here we go. All right.
Okay,
so,
what should I do with my cards? I've shuffled
right.
the cards 7 times.
All right. Without opening the deck,
Oh boy.
just think of a card in your head, and don't pick an obvious one like the Ace of Spades. Just pick like a normal random card in your.
A trivial card. Okay.
Okay. Now I want you to start dealing cards from the top of the deck, and you're gonna flip them down and just read the cards to me as they come up.
I'm writing down my cards so I don't forget it. Okay.
Okay.
So I start butt up. I flip over a card and I say what it is.
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Jack of, what is that? Clubs. 8 of spades. Queen of clubs.
Well, hang on.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Wait, let me try one more thing. Put those back on top of your deck.
Okay.
Fan the cards out, face up.
Face up, butt down.
Yeah. Pull your card up.
Oh, right. Okay.
Pull your card out and hold it up.
Write it down.
Hold it up in front of your monitor.
I don't have a webcam on.
Hold it. Okay. Hold it up in front of your phone.
Want me to do it with my iPhone?
Yeah, just hold it up in front of your iPhone then,
Okay.
so I can see it.
Should you be able to see what the card is when I hold it up, or you just want to see the
Yeah,
back?
absolutely. Yeah. No, I want to see what the card is.
Okay.
Okay, and now
I'm
take your.
photographing the card. Okay, and now okay, I photographed
Okay,
it.
so take your deck so it's face up, and put your
Do
card.
I leave out my card?
Yeah, and now put your card so it's on top of the deck.
Face up.
Yeah, face up,
Okay.
and
All right.
and cut the deck,
Cut the deck. Okay, now I have 2 piles.
and put it back together.
Do I put the one on the left on top of the one on the right so it's cut like it's a
normal
make it
cut.
back into one?
Yeah, a normal cut. So you're putting your card.
So my card should be somewhere near the middle.
Yeah, randomly in the middle of the deck.
That's gonna be harder for you to guess if I don't leave it on top.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm moving the left side onto the right side.
Okay, and now what we're gonna do is take your deck face up
Face up.
and just start reading me the cards on the deck, and I'll tell you when we get to your card.
It might take a long time.
Well,
Is that okay?
We got all day.
I
got
have
all
the
day.
time. I blocked out the time. Are you okay with that? Okay. You ready?
And do some stretches.
8 of diamonds. 10 of clubs. Jack of spades. 2 of diamonds. 4 of hearts. 6 of diamonds. So this all sounds really weird to say. 9 of spades. Queen of hearts. 5 of spades. 10 of hearts. 7 of diamonds. 2 of spades. Am I doing this right?
Yeah, keep going. You're doing a great job.
So if we were doing this in Las Vegas, this is how it would go.
Yep.
Okay. 7 of spades. Jack of hearts. 6 of clubs. 3 of hearts. 8 of clubs. 3 of clubs. 6 of hearts. 3 of diamonds. 4 of diamonds. 4 of spades. Queen of clubs. 8 of spades. Jack of... Wait, is it Jack of clubs, right? Clubs, yeah. 2 of hearts. 9 of hearts. King of diamonds. 10 of diamonds. 7 of clubs. Are we still recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Okay. Jack
here.
of diamonds.
Yep.
I'm just waiting. When you get to your card, I'm going to say, this is your card. Dramatically.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. Queen of spades. 7 of hearts. King of hearts. 6 of spades. Ace of clubs. Ace of spades. Queen of diamonds. 5 of hearts. 5 of clubs. 10 of spades. 9 of diamonds. Ace of diamonds. King of spades. 9 of clubs. Ace of hearts. 3 of spades. 5 of diamonds. King of clubs. 2 of clubs. 8 of hearts. And finally 4 of clubs. Yeah, little clovers. That's it.
What do you mean, finally?
That was it.
I think there's a few more in there.
Oh, should I look again?
Yeah, could you read them one more time?
Yeah, sure. From the beginning?
No, I don't know. All right, what's your trick?
Okay. See, I feel like no. Well, can we try it again? Except I send the photo to Alex. Would that help?
No. Well, I'm not at home. I'm not even with Alex. I'm recording from home.
Oh, that's good. Well, let me send it to her, and then see if you can guess it by me sending it to her. Would that help?
No. Let's just
What
move
did
on.
What did I do wrong? What did I
Nothing.
do wrong?
I don't know. Sometimes that's magic is a fickle beast, Merlin.
I'm so confused.
All right. I feel like Merlin fucked this up. So the next time we're recording in the studio, I want Max to do this trick because I think I know where he's going, but don't know how he's doing it. I'm very curious.
Okay.
Merlin, what's your trick?
Okay. Well, can I simulate the trick since you're not here?
Yes.
Well, I have a deck of cards with me.
Oh yeah, but okay, but for my trick to work, you have to have done something to the cards first, so that wouldn't work. Right?
Oh, I see. Well, tell me what I could set it up and then.
Okay, do this. Go through your deck of cards. Okay, you got it in front of you.
Yep. I got it in front of me.
Put all the red ones in one pile and all the blacks in another pile.
Okay. Put all the red ones in one pile. Do I hear your phone ringing?
My phone was ringing. How'd you know?
I could hear it.
It was Matt Howie. Is he part of the trick?
I don't think so. What did he do?
Where'd you hear my phone ring? Everything's turned off. How did you do that?
Get Matt on the line.
Wait a minute. Is he part of the trick?
I don't know. Call him back. Let's see what he wants.
Oh no, I'm so holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Okay, hang on.
Holy shit. I guess I do like magic tricks. Our engineer Chris is delighted.
Oh, this is really upsetting. Let's see. I can text him back.
I'm so nervous. Oh my god.
This is really bad. Hey, did you call?
Just call him. Merlin, just give him a call back.
Call Matt Howie back?
Call him back.
All right. It seems kind of rude. Hang on. Okay.
My heart rate is at 110 right now.
Okay, it's ringing. Hey, buddy, did you have a? Is this?
Put it
should I
on
put you on
speakerphone?
speakerphone? This is really fucking me up hard. I don't know what is happening. Okay, hang on. Oh shit. How do I do this? Audio, speaker. Okay, hey, you're on Due by Friday.
Oh, okay. Is your card the 2 of hearts? Was that the card?
Yes.
Okay. It worked. Cool.
What?
See ya.
What the fuck?
Oh no! I hate this so much. I hate this
What
so
the fuck
much.
just happened?
I hate this so much.
I'm so unhappy right now.
Heart rate is 120. Oh my god!
I just got an alert. On my heart. What's happening? What the fuck is happening? How did you do that?
Max, fuck you!
Fuck you
Oh,
so
I'm
hard.
so pleased with myself.
Oh fuck
How could you pop?
I hate
How did you do that?
I hate this challenge. I hate it so much.
This show might be over.
Oh my god!
I wrote it down. How'd you do it, Max?
I'm not going to say
fucking
how I
around, buddy.
did it.
How did you do it?
I'm not going to say how I did it.
Did you? Am I hacked?
You got hacked.
Max, this is really upsetting. Is there somebody here? Okay. All right. What? I don't understand what's happening.
Ooh.
All right, I sorted my deck into red cards and black cards.
Max, how did you do that?
I sorted my deck into.
I might need to lay down.
You're fine. Whatever. All right. I sorted my deck into.
I don't understand what just happened.
I did a magic trick. I sorted my deck into red cards and black cards. What do I do next?
Photo. I wrote it down. I thought about it. How did you do that?
Dude, come on. I'm not going to say how I did it.
I
Red cards and black
don't want to know.
cards.
I don't want to know.
I can't. I do. It's not fun. It's
No, it's
I
more
don't
fun
know what
for
I've been
me if you
drawn
don't
into.
know.
This eldritch horror that you brought me into. Why did you make my card Matt Howie know it? What?
All right. I got a pile of red cards. I got a pile of black cards. Let's go. What's the trick?
Okay, well, mine's pretty good too. So did you sort all the red cards into one pile and all the black cards into the other pile?
Yes.
Okay, now,
Should they each be shuffled?
Holy shit! Tiff just texted me. God damn it! What in the fuck is happening? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is not okay, Max. What is happening? This is really upsetting. Should I check my sock or anything?
All right, I got red cards and black cards here.
All right. Okay.
I just needed to make some noise because I'm upset.
Okay. All right. So you got all the red cards in one hand and all the black cards in the other.
Should
right?
I be shuffled? I have a
No,
commemorative...
shuffle them because the whole trick is that they're in separate piles.
No, I'm saying, but should the reds be shuffled and the blacks be shuffled?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's a trick. Just make sure all the
Okay.
reds are in one hand and all the blacks are in another.
Got it. Is it okay if
Okay.
I do this on my commemorative The Continuing Voyages Star Trek The Next Generation playing card deck?
Those should work fine. It's a trick. It's a trick, so don't worry. It'll work fine. Okay. Now you got them butt up, face down in either hand, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now you say to Alex,
Yes.
Pick any card from, and then you hold up your hand to her.
Okay, well, we're in different...
I know.
buildings.
She'll get it.
Okay.
She'll understand it.
Okay, got it.
So
Pick any card,
So
Alex.
now, pick any card.
Do I say it?
Well, first you got to pick it. Did you pick one?
I did.
Okay. Don't tell Max, but tell me what's the card.
What? How does that?
Just
You
don't
can
worry.
text-
Go ahead.
you
Just
can text
this is
Merlin.
part of the
Here,
trick.
hold
Go
on.
ahead.
I'm
What's
texting.
the-
I'm texting Merlin.
Oh, we'll see. Okay. Well, that's gonna make it a lot harder for him.
Okay. Max, take off your headphones, and then I'll.
No. It's okay. It's important that he knows because this is all a trick.
Okay.
Okay.
Ace of
What'd you pick?
Ace of Hearts.
Ace of Hearts. Okay, did you hear that, Max? It's the Ace of Hearts. So find the Ace of Hearts in the red pile.
Got it.
Okay, and then you put that into the black pile.
Okay.
Now remember, at this point, Alex doesn't know that one side is all red and one side is all black. And so now you make some kind of a gesture, like there's something magical, and you say, okay, let's set this half aside.
Okay, I'm going to set this half aside.
Now you got the pile that's black except for her card.
Yep.
Okay, now look through the pile and find the red card.
That's incredible. It's the only one in there.
Right? Exactly. Because she didn't know that they were separated by color.
Oh.
Okay, now do the big reveal. Here we go.
Is this your card?
Oh yeah.
I'm holding up the Ace of Hearts.
Hey!
That's very good.
Yeah?
That's very good.
She fooled me twice with that trick before I figured it out.
Oh man.
Who did?
My 9-year-old daughter.
Really?
Oh my god.
So it makes it all the more troubling to me that people are texting and calling me about my card, which they hopefully couldn't see.
Oh man.
You're gonna tell me about this at some point, right? You're gonna tell me what happened?
No, it's better. It's better. The mystery is
It's really
better.
not better. I mean, I'm getting acid reflux as I sit here right now.
I'm so happy. I'm
don't
so
understand.
pleased with myself.
You kind of cucked me a little bit because you made me feel bad. I was trying to help you out. I did the trick wrong, and then I redid the effect. And I'm not in on this, and that's very upsetting to me.
Because I was.
Is this a bit?
I was like, wait, why are you so sad?
How did Tiff know? How did Tiff know what my card was too?
Well, that's the magic.
Oh man, I fucking hate magic. This is
It
fucking
helps you with
bullshit.
your
This
feelings.
is bullshit. This is such bullshit. My trick was so much better because I showed you how it worked.
All right.
All right, Alex, what are you gonna
Listen,
do?
if I tell you
fucking
how the
pop
trick
up
works-
behind my kombucha,
If I
hey,
tell-
two of hearts.
If I tell you how the trick works, it's like the final season of Lost. You don't want to know that the entire show was like the devil and God like battling over this island.
Was it a lucky guess?
Yeah, it was a lucky guess.
Oh boy.
Okay, Alex, what's your trick?
This was a trick for both of you, but I don't think it's going to work. Max?
Can I say the part of Merlin's trick that I tried to get to work and it like failed spectacularly?
Yeah.
So what I was going to do is I was going to have a Postmates either deliver the card to you or tape it to your door.
I'm so fucking
Did you know what my
mad.
card
I'm
was?
so
Did you know what my
I
card was
hired-
before we even started?
No, you thought of it.
My God. Jeez.
Did you treat my deck? Is my deck treated?
How would I have
My
done
child
that?
handles this deck.
let me ask you. Did I treat that deck?
I had already treated the deck, and then you cucked me by retreating my deck.
Is it a normal deck?
So mad.
It is a normal Walgreens purchase premium card set. It's called Bicycle Prestige. And my daughter taught me that excellent magic trick this morning.
I want to tell you, I hired every TaskRabbit in San Francisco, and they all canceled on this gig.
Oh.
No TaskRabbit would deliver a single playing card to your house. Wouldn't that have been cool? Wouldn't that have been cool, though?
Yeah, it would have been really cool.
I might have had an actual heart attack. I'm not.
Jesus,
I'm
don't
not.
feel good about this.
I'm supposedly healthier than the president, but but that would have not gone well.
But
how about this? Can I? How about this?
I'll
tell you how it works.
Did you make me pick it? Did you make me pick it with mind bullets?
How did you pick the card?
I thought it was randomly. I fanned them out like you said, and then I touched it and I chose
You didn't
it.
even. I think the time that we did it correctly, you didn't even fan them. You just thought of one.
Oh, come on.
But
why did I think of it?
I have
what
a proposal. We get to $25,000 on Patreon, and Max will tell our backers how to do this trick.
No, I'll just
Can I
say
still have a hand job?
if you want to know how the trick works, just listen to the after show, and you go to giveusyourfuckingmoney.com, and I'll say it in the after show.
Yeah, but I really want to.
Five. If you want
really
to
want an
know how
iMac.
the trick works. If you want to know how the trick works, give us $5.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! I just got a stand warning. Holy shit! Did you do that?
Oh god.
And it's a 2 of us. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh my god! My pants are full of playing cards. Holy shit!
All right, Alex.
Oh my god! I just coughed up a 2 of us. Oh my god! I just shot a 2 of us. And it's perfectly clean and intact. It says it's got letters MT on it. Oh my god!
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Max, you sent a package to Merlin recently, right?
What? Oh come on! Let's get off of me.
Wait, did I send a package to Merlin?
I don't know. I think that I believe that you sent a package to Merlin. And I don't know if Merlin received it yet, which is why
What are you talking
this
about?
is problematic.
I have not, to my knowledge, received a package from Max.
I don't think I sent a package to Merlin. Is this a part of the trick?
So Merlin.
Okay, got it. Never mind. I did send one. I sent a package to Merlin.
I hate this so much.
And I'm actually really curious to see if Max knows how this trick was done. But you, I believe, sent a musical device to Merlin. Is that correct?
Oh, I did. Do you want me to explain?
Oh yeah,
this?
because we did talk about this before.
Yeah,
Is this
I
part
sent
of
you
the trick?
No, it's not part of the trick. I just sent you the OP one. We talked about it. We talked about it on the show, and I just
If you
mailed
think
it to
that's getting you out of this other bullshit, first of all, thank you very much. If you think that is getting you off for what you have visited upon me and my family with this 2 of Hearts bullshit, you need to think again. Thank you. That's super cool. So I get to play with it? So do I need to send it back? Is it a review unit?
Just give it back to me sometime in the future.
Next time I see you. Okay.
Oh, nice.
I haven't used it.
Is this going to be part of the trick? Is my card going to be in there?
I haven't plugged it in 6 months.
Filled
So
with a bunch of hearts. Max, why did you send that to Merlin?
because we talked about it on the show, and Merlin said he wanted to play with one.
We talked about it months and months ago. What made you want to send it now?
I don't even know what to believe.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah, why did you? But
Oh, are you speculating? Are you speculating that the OP one had something to do with the trick?
I believe that it was moved somewhere. This isn't a trick.
But Merlin hasn't received it yet. I think it's still sitting on Renee's desk.
No, it's
the
not.
hell?
Merlin's gonna receive it in a couple days. But I'm gonna reveal the trick. So
No, I'm not gonna allow it. I'm not gonna sign for it because there's gonna be a fucking card in
mine
it.
is not a trick. It is a manipulation. Remember that I cannot be fired or anything on this podcast. But Max has a very particular way that his shelf is laid out, and I got a bunch of suggestions for card tricks, tried them all, and spectacularly failed. But I was like, what if I just move the OP1 up up a couple shelves, and I did, and then I was like, hey, Renee.
Are you saying I was mentally manipulated to send Merlin the OP to remember to send it this week because you put it on my shelf in a different
And
place?
I was like, hey, Renee, did you send Merlin a package recently? And she's like, oh, yeah, I sent it yesterday. And I was like, and you can check with Renee that I did not like see it on your desk. I did not know what it was, and that it was sent. That's all. That's all. But yeah. That's all.
That's a very good trick,
Yeah,
Alex.
yeah. I was just
Wow.
like,
We did talk about it like I want to say like over a month ago, and then I was grabbing some.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
I was grabbing some camera equipment out of the closet, and like all of a sudden I was like, oh, I thought it was a free choice, but I was manipulated.
How many other times have you done this, Alex?
no comment.
Oh, who's the Queen of Hearts now, buddy?
Wow, I'm the Cox's cock now.
You're where the two of cucks. Playing with the two of cucks, knowing they ain't got much luck. Mind grapes are fucking blown. Who got Tiff involved? God damn it.
Merlin, is this a bit, or are you really upset about the trick?
I think he's very upset.
Well, I mean, because you know how my mind works. I mean, obviously, in the real world, I will go and Google this to figure out what you did, but it's very upsetting. And you did fucking great.
Thanks.
No, but just so you know, I'm very unhinged right now. I find this very troubling. I don't know how the trick was done.
Here's the
and
deal.
It completely freaks me out.
I talked to my dad about this over the weekend, and I was like, "What's a trick that I can do on the podcast?" And he helped me figure it out. And it's based on a, I mean, he sort of came up with some modifications, and I sort of came up with some modifications, but it's based on just like a normal magic trick that's out there in the canon. And I learned how to do it this morning.
Oh shit!
But it works-
Oh my god, Max,
but however the fuck you did it, it
so
works so-
impressed. God damn it! Oh,
It works so much better with me not in the room.
Right. Well, that's because that's what it's designed for.
Oh my god. Well,
Oh,
you
wow.
win this one, piece of shit.
Wow.
I hope Big Tennis can save this relationship. Look how big the racket is. Look how big it is. It's really big. The ball's so big, gentlemen. Service?
Oh boy.
Woo!